Hey Sam friends, welcome to the Joy of Sam with Rachel. I'm Rachel Kuhn and today we will be making a really fun corner fold card. It looks like this. In the inside, using the Layering Leaves stamp set from Stampin' Up. I'm using just the Thinking of You for this one. This card was actually part of a demo swap challenge for myself. The requirements were it had to be a corner fold, it had to have some embossing, heat embossing on it, and then we had to use the Subtles color family, so that's why I have the Lost Lagoon, the Petal Pink, the Calypso Coral, and then it also needed to be a Thinking of You card. So I'm excited to show you how to make this card with just a couple of quick steps. Be sure to let me know where you're watching from. I love hearing from you guys and letting me know if you've seen this card before. All right, let me show you the pieces and make sure you look in the description below for all of the references to my blog links for the measurements for these guys. So what we've done is I went ahead and I dry embossed this with the Forever Plaid, the Calypso Coral. I have a basic white to go behind it. I went ahead and already did our heat embossing with our gold. Can you see? Oh, I love that. Look at that shimmer there. With a Thinking of You. This is a circle from the Spotlight on Nature dies. Great set of dies. Lots of circles with these fun like borders all around it. So fun. And then this is our basic white. They'll be in the inside. And then we have our fun card base here. This is going to be the key to our stamping. I went ahead and already stamped our, attached our DSP, which is from that Utterly Amazing Designer Series paper. This one worked out great because it matched the color family with the Subtles family. I'm just trying to use with that Lost Lagoon and that Calypso Coral. So it fit the challenge for me for this one. Let me go ahead and get my trusty paper trimmer in and show you how we're going to make this corner card. And it's corner card because we went ahead and we've cut enough that we were able to create a square, but then you've noticed that we flipped it over. So this is the other side of that DSP that is shining through that we've already attached there. So super, super fun idea. My tip for this one is to get a 3x3 Post-it note. This will help be a guide for you. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just place it on our paper here. You can leave it here the whole time till you're done completely cutting, or take it off between each step, or leave it on, or just have it on for the very last step. Mostly it's just a guide. What we're going to go ahead and do is slide this in, and we're going to go to that 3-inch mark on our paper trimmer here. See, I can't zoom in, oh, like this, or zooming in. Okay, hopefully I don't forget to zoom back out. Okay. There's our 3-inch. I'm going there, laying it completely flush along this line here. And then I'm taking my trimmer blade and I'm also lining it up on my 3-inch here, which I can see where it is. And I have my Post-it note as my guide. However, I cannot go all the way across. I have to stop at the 5/8 or 1/2 inch, whatever is easier for you to see or find. So I'm going to start my cut at the 3-inch here. I'm slowing down when I get to the 1. And then I'm going to go just a little couple more notches down. Right before the 1/2 is that 5/8. Right about there. Okay. Go ahead and do a double back with your cutting because you're cutting 2 pieces of paper at the same time. Making sure you stop at that 3. And then we're going to lift it up and turn. Similar thing to this side. This time, this is where the guide comes in handy. I'm going to use this to line up in my track. Making sure that I am straight, though, by looking at this side that it is going along with my paper trimmer. I'm going to place it down again at that 3-inch on my guide right here. Place it down. Start the cut. Oh, it's easier to see now in here, huh? Yeah, so there's my 1-inch. Starts my slowdown. And let's get to that 5/8. Right about there. Nice. I'm going to do a cut back to make sure we're all the way cut through. And that should be it. Let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. There we go. Let's get big reveal. Let's see how we did. Remove the Post-it note. And sometimes if you don't match it, it will stick right there. Just use your paper snips to help you with it. But we've done it. We've cut it through so that only a little bit goes. Let's go ahead and grab our bone folder and we can get that cut completely, or that fold completely over. Okay. Take this. Now we're going to do a flipping it over. And we're going to create 2 score lines here just by flipping though. The tricky part is making sure that this part comes down straight. So that's where you want to hold it like this and then press up as like a guide. Then go back over with your bone folder. I made a couple of these for that demo swap and I made one of them pretty crooked and I was like, what happened there? So I just had to go back through and fix it. That's looking pretty good. Now let's go ahead and start our assembling process for this. The tricky thing is that there's 2 ways you can do this, and I'm going to change it up from what my original is. First, let's go ahead and attach our embossed paper, some liquid glue on the back of that Calypso coral, place it on our square. Make sure we're pressing firmly on this because with all this added texture, it takes it a little bit longer for it to dry and like attach. So there's 2 things we could have done with this one. We could have it go straight to the edge right here, like our demo card, or we can move it slightly down and create a framing of the square here. I'm going to try it this way this time and see what we think about the difference. I kind of like that it has that outline there, creating a cool border, but I also like the way it looks on that one. So it's totally a preference choice. All right, let's go ahead and glue this one down. Again, coming over here to the corner, making it have a little bit of outline there. Good thing I use liquid glue because I am shimmying. There we go, that's looking pretty good. Okay, we're going to attach this with the Thinking of You with some dimensionals. Either 4 or 3. If you do 3, make sure you make a triangle. Let's place our Thinking of You in the center of our square. Cute, cute. Let's grab this guy for the inside. A little bit of liquid glue lightly. Flipping that over. And sliding it in. Now here comes another choice. Ready? Do you want to have this so it can flip, continue flipping, or do you want to secure it down? So this one's been secured down with a glue dot right here in that corner, so that way it attaches to underneath it. If you like it more loose, you can leave it this way and have it flipping. But I kind of think the coolness of it is that you can see that in the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a glue dot and just attach that little corner there to secure it down. You could use liquid glue too. I just like how a glue dot takes no dry time and it grabs it right away. So I'm going to stick it right here. Pull it back and lay it down. Nice. Lastly, we just need to do some embellishing. I have it's called Iridescent Foil Gems. These are great. It matches great with my embossing I did with the gold. So we're going to place one up here on this corner. We'll place one on our circle here, smaller size, and one more large one at the bottom of our square here on the left. And there you go. We've created a really fun Thinking of You card using Designer Series paper, embossing folder, some heat embossing, and we have that corner fun fold. I hope you guys have learned something new. Please make sure to like and subscribe and visit my blog so you can get all the measurements you need and all the links to the items. Have a great Friday. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.